Governor John Kitzhaber wins a fourth term amid scandal. He's solo at the podium tonight. First Lady Sylvia Hayes not by his side at 11 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Ann State. The governor defeated Dennis Richardson, but the numbers are closer than the earlier polls suggested.
Yeah, we have reaction from both campaigns tonight, and we're going to start with Lisa Balick live at the Hilton, where history was made at Democratic headquarters tonight down there. Lisa?
Jeff, it was an interesting evening. It took quite a while before the governor finally took the podium, as you said, solo. He, though, will be the first governor in Oregon to serve 16 years in office. But he admitted tonight up on the podium it was a tough race. Tough because a lot of the controversy surrounding his fiancée, Sylvia Hayes, who was not here tonight. Big question, was she going to be at the podium? She was not with him. Now, the governor did not make any reference to Sylvia Hayes in his speech tonight, and she is now the focus of an ethics investigation into whether she had used her position as his policy advisor to influence clients in her consulting business. The governor did say he has a lot of work to do after a tough campaign. He said he's keenly aware Oregonians stuck with him under difficult circumstances, and he promised not to let Oregonians down.
We have just gone through a difficult campaign, and we have some healing to do. And that healing needs to start right now. We know how to do it because we've done it before. We know how to reach across the aisle because we've done that as well. And we know how to bring ourselves together as a community, bound together not just by where we live, but more importantly by where we're going.
Now, the governor said he's learned Oregonians can rise above the noise and distractions and make a choice on what's really important. He wants to expand health care and improve education in the state. Now, the governor was rushed out of the room very quickly by his security staff. It was interesting to see that. Also, another thing I noticed that was interesting was a lot of the people in the room kept talking while the governor was making his speech. Clearly, he has a lot of work to do to regain the trust from Oregonians in the state. Live in downtown Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
And Ann and I noticed that as well, Lisa. It didn't seem to be quite as enthusiastic down there. Thank you. Our complete coverage on the governor's race continues now with Ken Boddy.
He's actually live in Clackamas tonight at the Monarch Hotel with reaction from Dennis Richardson. Ken.
Well, Dennis Richardson took to the stage about the same time as Governor Kitzhaber did, but there was no concession speech. He's still convinced at this point that the race is still too close to call. The Republican legislator from Southern Oregon told the crowd that win or lose, the governor must be held accountable for his actions and those of his fiancée, Sylvia Hayes, who you mentioned. He told me just a few minutes ago that he'll sleep well tonight no matter how it goes and hope the votes that aren't counted yet can swing his way.
Back when Truman ran, he woke up in the morning and he held up the newspaper that said Dewey wins. It was Harry Truman that won. And so let's wait and see what Clackamas County does.
Now, well, Richardson gave up his seat in the legislature to run for governor. He says he has no plans after this campaign. He says if the final count does go Kitzhaber's way, then he wishes the governor luck. Live at the Monarch Hotel here in Clackamas County, I'm Ken Boddy, KOIN 6 News. Back to you.
Ken, thank you so much. Moving on to the ballot measure.